So here is the new fan I got, ventilating fan, and it's got the arrow to show the direction of the airflow. The instructions say to attach the mounting bracket. Here's the mounting bracket. You can see the arrow for the airflow pointing that way towards out. But look at how they spell in. They got their N backward. Thank you to the People's Republic of China. Greetings, cannabis lovers and potheads the world over. Alright, so I got my fan. I got my charcoal filter. Now I gotta figure out how to set that up, because as you can see, that lamp occupies a lot of real estate. Now, this side of the tent was designed to be a germination center. You could put your seedlings in here, and I used to have a small fluorescent, I think it was a T5 fluorescent, which I sold when I got rid of all the rest of that stuff. And you could use this for cloning or storage or whatever. I'm going to need it for grow space. I'm going to need all of this space in here for growing. So eventually, I can start out with the lamp right here, but once the plant starts getting big, I'm going to need to center it, move it over to the center. I don't know if I'm going to take this bar out. I think I'll just leave it and let the plant grow around it. But it means I'm going to have to center the lamp. It's going to have to move over. And once it moves over, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room up in here to put this canister, the filter. But the last time I used this is where dead center is in the tent. So I'm going to have to make sure that my bulb in the lamp is centered over that spot. So I'm going to move that over and see if I have any room left for that cartridge. I got all my stuff now. I got the ventilating equipment, I got the fan and the filter and the duct work. They gave me 25 feet. They gave me 25 feet of duct, and I only needed 6 inches of it. Now, I'm trying to do this stealth, okay? So with this thing all zipped up, it just looks like maybe it's a black wardrobe for storing clothes or something. And I got boxes cleverly piled up here. But here's my problem. Get some of this stuff down. Here we go. There's the charcoal filter. Ooh. Got these boxes kind of taped together. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Yeah. So there it is. stuff out here. So I just have about 6 inches of flexible duct. That's all I need. And it comes out right there. And it sucks the air out of the tent. Goes through the filter. Scrubs the smell out of it, and we're all good. Now the problem is, let me turn this on. It's noisy. So, and this is in my son's bedroom, so I had to move pull his TV away from the wall and move it closer to the futon here so that he can hear it over the ventilating fan without having to turn the sound up. We do have neighbors on the other side of that wall, and these walls aren't all that soundproof. So there's that to be considered too. And then there's the soil. So right now I have everything I need. I got the lamp, I got the bulb in the lamp. I'm all set. All I'm waiting for now is seeds. But let me put the that quiets it down a little bit. Not much, but some. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this box. I may have to cut these flaps off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this box and I'm going to fill it full of polyester fiber fill. The same stuff they use to stuff pillows with. Because, as you probably know from personal experience, that if you need to scream real loud and not have anybody hear you, you scream into your pillow. Right? That's what people do. They get so mad they want to scream, they shove their face in the pillow and scream. So I have some polyester fiber fill in my storage unit. I used it to insulate the van. When I was insulating the van, you know, vans have all kinds of little nooks and crannies where you can't easily cut a piece of rigid foam insulation and stick it in there. So for all those odd little spaces that were hard to reach, I jammed them full of polyester fiber fill. So it's good thermal insulation, and hopefully it'll be good acoustic insulation too. But this fan is going to have to run 24/7, but I can't run it at full speed 24/7. Because I'm growing with an autoflower and the light cycle is not as critical, people are saying, well, just, you know, if you don't have to go flipping photo periods and everything to make your plants flower, they'll flower automatically, then give them, what did they say, 18 hours of light and 6 hours of dark. But I can't do that. My son sleeps in here, so he's got to get some sleep. So I'm gonna set my grow time to 12 hours of light, 12 hours of dark, and then he can sleep at night and he won't have to listen to that fan noise. I'm still gonna have to use it just to, I won't need it at night when the light's off. I won't need it to exhaust heat from the tent. So I have a speed controller on the fan which is right there. So I can adjust that speed so that at night, when he goes to sleep, the light goes off. I'll just come in here and turn that thing down so it's not so noisy. So, yeah, these things are never easy. It's always difficult. Alright, so I took this box and I stuffed it full of polyester fiber fill. Now, I don't have any way to scientifically measure sound output from these things, so I can't tell you whether this is quieter. I think it's a little bit quieter than it was before, but I'm gonna do a side-by-side with the previous clip when I didn't have the polyester fiber fill in there, and I'm just gonna run them side by side and see if you can tell the difference. All right. Unless you have a room that you can dedicate entirely to cultivation, you're going to end up sharing space. But I have everything, I'm all set now. I'm just waiting for the seeds to come in. I'm probably going to have to buy a humidifier. I put my little 32%, 72 degrees Fahrenheit, but only 32% humidity. Cannabis is going to need more humidity than that. So I'm going to have to buy a humidifier. But there it is. That's my setup. It's all ready to go. Just waiting for the seeds. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and share, because sharing is caring. Peace and out.